Hello, I'm Latrice, and I'm your clinician today. I'll be doing your neurological test. Can you state your name for me?
TM.
And TM, we're going to be uploading this video for students' purpose for grading. Are you consenting to I can do this video and upload it to YouTube?
Yes.
Thank you. So I'm going to start off with your neurological test, just asking you a few questions to see your conscious level. And can you state the day's date?
August 3rd, 2023.
Okay, and then can you state what time it is?
6 o'clock.
And then also, what are we doing for you today?
Neurological test.
Okay, so I just checked your recent memory because I told you we were doing neurological, and then you just remembered that what we were doing. So I'm gonna go backwards and say check your see, do you remember something in your childhood that you can remember?
Riding bikes.
Okay, so also after we finish that, we're gonna move on into shaking your cranial nerves. So we're going to start off with cranial nerve number 1, which is your olfactory. Your olfactory is your nose. So basically I'm going to have you close your eyes. Not yet. I'm just going to give you some instructions. So you're going to close your eyes. You're going to hold your nose, and then I will place a smell in front of you, and you'll tell me what you smell. Okay? So go ahead and close your eyes and place your thank you, and then you're going to tell me what you smell.
Coffee.
Very good. And then we're going to move over to your next nostril, which is your left, and then you're going to tell me what you smell.
Hand sanitizer.
Very good. You can open your eyes. So I will place hand sanitizer because there will be some touching involved, but I didn't want to place it just yet because I don't want to alter your smell. And so next, we're going to move on to your cranial nerve number 2, which is your optic, and then your cranial nerve number 3, which is your oculomotor. And I'm going to do both of them, within this testing. So first, I'm going to have you take a Snelling test. So we're going to step back for a minute. There you go, and do arm distance. Thank you. And so with that, I'm going to have you close your left eye. And can you read the bottom line for me?
LTFPH.
All right. And then you're going to close your right eye. And can you read the bottom line for me?
LTFPH.
All right. Very good. So can you open both of your both eyes open. Can you read the bottom line for me?
LTFPH.
Thank you. So next, I'm going to do this test. And it is going to just test to just see your concentration. So can you look to your left? Very good. And can you look to your right? All right. And now can you look straight ahead at me and close your right eye? And then I'm going to hold up some numbers, and can you tell me what you see?
2, 3, 5.
All right. And then close your left. There you go.
2, 2, 3.
Very good. And so next, I'm going to take a look inside your eyes. So I'm going to shine a light inside and look at your optic, okay? So when I do that, can you close your right eye for me? And then I'm going to take my left hand, and place it going into lift up your eyelid. Very good. And I see your red reflex. And then I also see your optic and your cup to disc ratio. Okay? And then we'll do the same thing. Awesome. Perfect. So I'm also going to check your consensual. So you'll close your right eye. And then I'm going to just have this light shine for your pupil reaction. And then the next, close your left eye. Perfect. And then now you're going to look straight ahead at me. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Follow my finger. Perfect. Perfect. So then I'm going to do, there you go. Awesome. All right. And that was your cranial nerve number 3. All right. So now we'll move on to your cranial nerve number 4, which is your trachea. And I'm just going to lift up and down on your trachea, okay? Ears. Perfect. And then we'll move on to your cranial nerve number 5, which is your trigeminal. So with your trigeminal, it is your jaw. So I'm going to be pressing on your jaw. Try to open your jaw for me, and I'm going to give resistance. Press up against it again. Very good. And then can you, I'm going to test your tongue. Can you press up against, there you go. All right, with your jaw. All right, very good. And then that was your trigeminal for your jaw, okay? And then we're gonna do your cranial nerve number 6, which is your abducen. And so with your abducen, I'm gonna have you cover your right eye, and then you're gonna just follow my finger, okay? So 3, cranial nerve 6, cranial nerve 3, cranial nerve 5, cranial nerve 4. All right, and then we're gonna do your left side, cranial nerve 3, 6, 3, 4. Perfect. So next we're gonna go move on to your cranial nerve number 7. So your cranial nerve number 7 is your facial. So I'm gonna close your eyes, and then I'm gonna rub, and you tell me if it's soft or hard or dull. Okay. And then on this side.
Soft.
All right.
Soft. Soft. Soft.
And then
Dull. Dull. Soft. Dull.
thank you. All right, you can open your eyes. So next we're gonna move on to your cranial nerve number 8. So your cranial nerve number 8 is your abduction. No, that was your cranial nerve number 6. I'm sorry. So your cranial nerve number 8 is your acoustics. And your acoustics, I'm just gonna do a rhyme and a whisper test. So I will be using this fork here, and so you're gonna turn towards the camera for me, kind of like that away. Thank you. And so I'm gonna hit it, and then I'm gonna sit this behind your mastoid, and this is your rhyme test.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear it?
I do.
Let me know when you don't hear it anymore.
Done.
Can you still hear it?
Done.
All right, and then we're gonna do this side over here.
Done. Done.
All right, and now we're gonna do your rhyme test.
Mhm.
You can just stay right here. Thank you.
Done. 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 Done.
I'm sorry. Thank you. So next we're gonna move on to a whisper test. So I'm gonna stand behind you, and then I'm going to whisper some words. So you'll cover your left ear for me.
Apple. Wine. Orange. 2.
All right, and then same thing.
Banana. 3. Orange. 6.
All right, thank you so much. So next we're gonna move on to your, we were on your cranial nerve number 8. Now we're gonna move on to your cranial nerve number 9. And your cranial nerve number 9 is your glossopharyngeal. So I'm gonna have you stick out your, open your mouth for me. And I'm just gonna examine inside your mouth. And then I'm gonna also check your cranial nerve number 10, which is your vagus. Can you say ah? And then I'm also gonna have you swallow. You can close your mouth and swallow for me. Thank you. And then normally we would do a gag test, but we're gonna not do that today. So next we're gonna move on to your cranial nerve number 11, which is your accessories. So I'm gonna have you shove your shoulders for me. Thank you. Harder, and just try to stop me from doing your shoulders. And then can you like try to, there you go. All right, so next we're gonna do our cranial nerve number 12. So on our cranial nerve number 12, I'm gonna have you do your last test, and on the cranial nerve number 12 is just, I know you stuck out your tongue, but I'm just gonna look at the alignment of your tongue, and that is your hypoglossal, okay? Glossal. And I'm just looking at the line, making sure it's midline. All right, perfect. So next, once we move that, we're gonna do a walk test we're gonna be walking. So when you're walking, I'm gonna have you turn around and then just take a walk a little bit, 4 steps up or so. All right, and then can you walk back to me? Now can you do, we're gonna turn back around, thank you. Now can you do heel to toe? Turn back around and bring it back to me. And then next we're gonna have you face the camera, and can you hold out your hands for me? And then we're gonna do, well, you can just, I want to stay in the camera, thank you. Can we do a drift test? We're gonna close your eyes, and then I'm just gonna watch you and make sure you're not drifting. Perfect. So you can open your eyes for a second. So next, what I'm gonna have you do, you're gonna still close your eyes, but then I'm gonna press down on your arm, on your hand, and then you're gonna try to resist me from doing that, okay? So close your eyes. Can you stop me from making your hand fall? Perfect. And then can you stop me from lifting it up? Perfect. All right, so you can turn back towards me, or kind of like face the camera real quick. So also, the next test I'm gonna check is, can you cover your right eye for me? And then look at me. I'm gonna have you touch your nose, and then you'll touch my finger, okay? So let's just do an example one time. You'll touch your nose and touch my finger. Perfect. So can we do it again? Ready? Touch your nose, my finger. Touch your nose, my finger. Touch your nose, my finger. Perfect. Now we're gonna do the left eye. Ready? Go for it. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so next we're going to move on to your sensory. So with your sensory, you can have a seat for me. All right, so with your sensory, we're gonna, I'm gonna have you close your eyes. I'm gonna have you close your eyes, and then I'm going to put your hand out for me. I'm gonna place an object in your hand, and then you're gonna just tell me what I put in your hand.
Hair clip.
Perfect. Okay. Open the eyes again. So I'm gonna do the same thing in your other hand. Okay, you're gonna close your eyes in your right hand, and then you're gonna tell me what I put in your hand.
Hair clip.
I'm gonna, can you tell me?
Q-tip.
Very good. All right. So next we're gonna, I'm gonna have you hold your hands out again. You're gonna close your eyes, and then I'm gonna write something, and you tell me what I wrote, okay?
2.
All right. And then I'm gonna do your next hand. You tell me what I wrote.
3.
All right, very good. So your next test I'm gonna do is I'm gonna you can open your eyes. I'm sorry. You can I'm gonna have you lay back for me, and then I'm gonna hit this. You can open your eyes. I'm gonna hit this, and then I'm gonna have it go on your place it on your toe. Perfect. Do you feel that?
Yes.
All right, and I feel the movement. All right, you can sit up for me. So now we're done with your sensory test. One more thing before we finish your sensory test, I also want to check. You're gonna close your eyes and then you're gonna tell me right side or left side, soft or hard or dull. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So
Right, soft. Left, dull. Left, dull. Right, dull. Right, soft.
all right. Let me do one more. Close your eyes.
Left, soft.
All right, thank you. So next, after that completes your sensory test. Next, we're gonna do your motor test. So with your motor test, I'm just gonna be checking your triceps and your biceps, and your forearm, deltoids, and everything across your legs for me. And okay, thighs and legs. All right. And then after we finish that, I'm gonna have you lay back for me again. And then that's when I'm gonna be doing your abduction and your extension and flexing, okay?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna have you bend your knees. And then I'm gonna abduct your leg, but you try to stop me. Perfect. And then I'm gonna abduct, okay? So I add and ab. All right, perfect. Bring it down. I'm gonna do this one. The same thing. Just stop me. And I'm just checking your hip movement, okay? So again, I'm gonna place your leg up, and then I'm gonna bend your don't you bend, I will bend your leg towards here. But then I'm gonna try to press on it and you just stop me. Perfect. And then this one. And then ready? Stop me. Perfect. All right. Let's sit up. And then did I have you squeeze my finger yet? So I'm gonna have you squeeze my finger. Perfect. And then I'm gonna have you open up your hands. Now with this, I want you to prevent me from closing your fingers together, okay? So try to stop me. Perfect. Try to stop me. Perfect. Now you gotta close them and see if you can prevent me from opening them up. Perfect. Okay, you stop me from opening. Perfect. So can you make a fist for me? And I'm gonna there you go. Make a fist. I'm gonna press down on your wrist. Can you stop me from bending your wrist? Flexing your wrist. Perfect. Nice. Okay, perfect. So next, I'm gonna have you lay back again, and then I'm gonna have the well, first I'm gonna have you sit up because I wants to I'm gonna start with your arm here, and then I'm gonna hit my thumb and your biceps. Relax. There you go. There you go. Perfect. And then I will do this one the same. Just relax for me. Very good. Perfect. And next I will do your elbow. So there you go. Kind of like relax your elbow on me. And then I'm going to hit. All right. And then we'll do this one. Relax. Just, have your elbow relax on me. Perfect. And then I will do your knees. So just relax. Awesome. And then next, I'm going to do your Achilles. And lift it up for me. Perfect. And then I'm gonna take the ball, roll this part on the ball of your heel up to there. And then I'm just looking for your flexion of your toes. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so next I'm going to have you lay down for me. And I'm just going to check the contraction of your stomach. I'm going to move your thing. And then I'm just gonna rub this Q-tip, just looking at the contractions of your abdomen. Perfect. All right, the muscles are perfect. All right, so that completes your exam for today. Thank you and thanks.
Thank you.
Mhm.